So, play action with Nix. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to test this secondary right away. He is all the way inside the 15. But hold everything. There is a marker down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's 4th down, so this is a very big call.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now, following the safety to open the scoring, it's 2-0, and here's the free kick from the 20. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Scrambling to his left. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Wilson on the designed run. And he's not going to get there. Whoa, right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Giants' 38-yard line.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Turnover on downs.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie
Mike, There's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover. It's actually going to wind up a first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he's in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for two.
The Broncos will
Back to throw is Nix. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Giants 2. Will Lutz.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. On the play fake, here's Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 3.
Second down at the 27-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll come up to third and 3. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And the Giants first down.
Throwing again, Dart. Moving to his right. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Giants first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Downfield, that's high. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards.
A big-time play out of the G-men. It's a gain of 34. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. On play action, it is Dart. On the move left. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On second down, Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just
that is intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cooper. And the Broncos are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to enter.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 45 yards.
We are through one. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Throwing. Nix. Pushed out to his left. Now he'll run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Second down at the Giants' 27-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. To throw is Nix. This one caught at the 4. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Nix. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Abdul Carter gets in there for the sack. And now it's 3rd and goal.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he's into the end zone. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 boys onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Play fake, now Dart. Flush to his left. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 47 yards. On 1st down, Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picks up the 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. And In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
To the air again goes Dart. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. To the air once more is Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Nick snap on first and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Nubin.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through. And yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Broncos will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying,
oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Javon Holland.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
The 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Looking to throw. It's Dart. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Give him 27, and it's first and goal. Dart gonna throw it again. That one taken in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. McLaughlin now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Headed left, fine time. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one. Pushed out to his right. Now he'll run. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. They'll go play action with Hicks. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Dart. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. This one is caught. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Now, a second down throw for Nix.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And they'll mark them out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. On 2nd down, it's Nix. To the goal line and in. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Forced out wide. And he will win the race to the pylon. In for the 2-point conversion.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. It looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. Fourth out to his right. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On second down, Dart. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Neighbors in motion. 3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. A first down throw for Nix. On the run to the right. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line. On play action, it is Dart. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 37-yard line.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Forced out wide. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Rolling right. He's going to run it, and he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
And the Broncos first down.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Working his way out left. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Second down. Nix. He'll be forced out right. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Forced out left. Good blocking, and he's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. A play fake, now Dart moving to his left. He'll tuck it and take off.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. He'll go play action here with Dart. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Dart. This one not quite on target. Let him too much. That one falls incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Johnny Barron.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. It's going to be third. They need one. Play action now. It's next. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Denver first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 25, here's second and 9.
At the 25-yard
Throwing is Nix. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out. Everybody's looking looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
Tracy now to return it.
Tyrone Tracy on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He has Hyatt complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Giants.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Flush to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. To the air once more is Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Throwing again, Dart. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
So a sack is definitely not ideal, Mike, but the last thing you want to do down here on this part of the field is turn the ball over by forcing a play that's not there. So he sees time running out. He's got no choice but to eat the ball, but at least he can live to play another down. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again.
And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
The 5-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Exiting the pocket right. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. What a play on 4th and long. 37 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. Forced to his right. He's going to look downfield once again. And he'll be brought down after that big game, but the marker is down. This one probably coming back. Here's Nix to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll go play action with Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Throwing. Nix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Throwing is Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
24-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Yards to go.
To the air again goes Dart. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. A 1st down throw for Nix. A short one into the hands of Troutman. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Out to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
To the right, yep. Ready? Joe. Bombers.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will.
Here we go. One final play. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
44. Giants 10.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Tracy now to return it. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched it.